All right. Welcome to another edition of Ellenville Blue Devil Football. This is Mr. Luke Kozeski coming to you live from the Ellenville High School football field. And I'm joined by student broadcaster George Hemian. Welcome, George.
Welcome. Well, thank you for the introduction.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. And we're Ellenville's about to be called as the offensive line. I mean, their offensive team is going to be called out soon to start off the 2011-2012 season. And tonight they're going against a tough team in John S. Burke. And looking through their roster here, they're very senior loaded here. It looks like
A lot of 12th grades.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're going to have a rebuilding team next year because right now they've only got 3 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and 3 juniors on the team. The rest are all seniors for Burke. Ellenville's a little more balanced with a lot of 11th and 12th graders, actually. Just 11th and 12th grader mixed for the Ellenville team. And right now in the background you can hear Mary Borriello, athletic director for the Ellenville Central School District, reading off over the PA here the starting defensive team for the Burke High School football team. And now we're going to get ready for the Ellenville Blue Devils.
And now the starting offense for the Ellenville Blue Devils.
Here we go.
It's about to start.
Offensive line, number 70, Preston Bazemore.
That's Preston, number 7. There you go, Preston.
And captain.
Here we go.
Senior captain, quarterback, Robert Borriello, number 2.
Mr.
Anyone out there? There's a beautiful night for football. Come on down.
Number
It's
5,
got
Candelario.
the fans are slowly coming in the bleachers here and down along the fence. And
Tight end, number 10, Kyle Connor. Senior, number 54, offensive line, Kyle Cox.
all right, I'll just let my mic pick up
Senior,
this.
number 31, running back, Adrian Eccles.
There we go. Adrian Eccles switching over from the soccer team to play football this year.
Running back,
Yeah, that was a shock to me as well.
Number
He
64, senior,
he
offensive
played
line, Alex
soccer, I
Fitzgerald.
believe, for his whole high school career.
Sophomore, number 39, running back, Gary Gaeta.
Except for this year, he switched over to football.
Junior, offensive line, number 53, Justin Rose.
Oh,
Junior, number 72, offensive line, Isaiah Stevens. Ellenville's head coach, Tony Borriello, and assistant coach, Merrill Connor. And Paul Westbrook.
Almost forgot a coach there. But
he's also the coach for JV too, Mr. L.
yes, he is, and I know you're on the JV team. What position do you play?
I play, I believe, nose guard.
You believe?
Well, we haven't assigned positions yet.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a little break here to hear the national anthem.
Okay.
And sophomore Kelsey Leland will be singing the national anthem. Here we go.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That is sophomore.
Another beautiful rendition by Kelsey, sophomore here at Ellenville High School. And now we're getting ready to get started here. So Ellenville's in their pregame huddle here. And I'm not sure. I don't think they've done the coin toss yet, have they?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So usually the captains go out to center field to do that. And we're broadcasting the game live tonight on 107.9 WELV, a product of the Ellenville Central School District, and on Time Warner Channel 20, Educational Access Television. Again, another product of Ellenville High School, Ellenville Central School District. And looks like the three captains going to be heading out there now. Again, that is Preston Bazemore, Robert Borriello, and number 53. I'm not used to the jerseys yet. It's first game of the year. That's Justin Rose, okay. Linebacker and offensive line. And, yeah, like we were saying earlier, you see some athletes coming out for the team this year. We had basketball players there. Mark Candelario's playing this year.
He's also 6'7.5".
Yes, he is. And he's on last year. He was a transfer to the school last year, and it was just like late in football season, so he didn't play football, but he was a big asset for the basketball team. His younger brother, Alan Candelario, was playing. He was one of my students last year in the TV radio studio. And like I see, we have Adrian Eccles again. He's been playing soccer his whole career, and he switched over his senior year now to play football.
Yeah.
So again, he's a point guard for the circle. Okay. And we've got a crew of students here, again, bringing the game both on television and radio, and showing their dedication and effort here. And none more than George here, who just started with the program. 3 days ago, right?
Yeah.
One of those days was cut short due to the local flooding and all the the rain we've had here. It's just been a torturous several weeks.
That's also the problem for JV football. Also, we only had practice twice this week, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you had the holiday on the Monday, and then let's see, after-school activities canceled on Wednesday. Thursday, school let out early, and then you had Friday. So
we only had 1 day of practice. It was Tuesday.
Oh, you had Friday too. Didn't you have practice yesterday?
No. Because my coaches were at a wedding.
Oh, okay.
Which was Coach Westbrook and Coach Kavanaugh.
Yes, and Coach Westbrook made it back for the game tonight. He's there on the sideline, but the other JV coach, Coach Kavanaugh, is still attending the wedding. And looks like Ellenville won the toss that they elected to receive. We're going to shake hands, showing a good show of sportsmanship here to get the game started. And again, the field looks incredible shape. Again, for all the rain we've had here, the field looks great. I didn't see anybody slipping during warm-ups. No one losing traction. I know they've been doing a lot of work here on this field over the last several years for drainage and everything else. And if you look at the field, you can tell there's a slight dome to the field where in the middle it's higher, and then it goes down to both sidelines, it gets lower. That's done on purpose. That's done for the drainage of the field.
I've never realized that.
Can you see it from here?
I can see it.
And that's what it is. So that's why they do it. Just like when you're driving down the highway and you notice in the middle of the road it's higher and you see it looks like it's tilting to the right or left, depending on what side of the road you're on. Same thing. So the water goes off the road, so doesn't develop puddles and no kind of hydroplaning. And again, you see more and more fans keep coming in. Fellow alumni from Ellenville, former players I've seen. Brendan Hagen was just here saying hi, and let's see, I see a few more. I just can't remember names. Gotta get back in the school swing here. But anyway, it looks like Ellenville's back to receive. Looks like they have. I believe that's number 31, Adrian Eccles, back to receive, along with number 21. Which would be Justin Fahrenkopf. Again, Justin Fahrenkopf, a stellar track athlete, setting records in the pole vault and being last year he's a junior, sophomore this year. No, I think he's a sophomore last year. He's a junior this year.
Yeah.
And last year he was one of the top sophomore pole vault jumper in the state. Wow. So he's got a great career ahead of him in track and everything, and he's quick, he's strong and powerful. Just like Adrian, quick and strong. Point guard for the basketball team, former, sprinter soccer team. He played everywhere. I remember watching the soccer games last year, watching him run all over the field. I
was actually surprised to hear that he's playing football instead of soccer this year.
Yeah, he said he wanted to try something different. I mean, I know basketball is his passion, which he'll have, after this season. And he said he wanted to try something new. So, and here it goes. Kickoff goes, and it goes to Fahrenkopf, who misruns it, falls on it. He fell down to his knees, and in high school football you can't get back up, which is horrible because he hit it back on a 2-yard line. And again, just talking about slipping, and he slips right there on the first play.
Yeah.
So
let's see if the Blue Devils can turn this around here.
Yes. So Borriello, quarterback, will be leading the team here this start off the season here. And again, it's been a tough. I mean, I'm not sure how Burke's practice schedule has been affected by all this weather, but I know Ellenville is way behind on practices and stuff. And let's hope they have enough leadership from their upperclassmen to make this a game and
help each other out.
Yeah.
Teamwork and sportsmanship.
Well, again, usually the first game you're going to see a lot of. It looks like a handoff. I could not tell who got that. Borriello, quick handoff, just trying to get a little further away from the end zone there. And out of the pile comes number. Was that 21? Is that Fahrenkoff again? Could have been Fahrenkoff. I'm not sure. They're so far in the end, near the end zone. It's hard for me to see from even up here in the tower.
Maybe gained about a yard or two on that first play.
Yeah. Well, the line judge is behind the original line of scrimmage, like they lost yardage.
Really?
Looks like it. Because if you look at the line judges across the field there, you can see the one with the number sign moves to where the ball's located.
Oh, yeah.
So you can get an idea. So it looks like it's 3rd and about 11 now. Not even up to the original line of scrimmage from the first down.
And Justin had that kick receive.
You couldn't ask for a more beautiful night. It's probably in the low 70s, the high 60s here. Great night for football. I mean, just a little bit of some cumulus clouds here in the sky. Beautiful sunset we just saw a little while ago. And it's going to be 3rd and about 11 here. Borriello back. Handoff around the outside to Adrian Eccles, and gets out maybe to the 5-yard line. Again, just enough room to give the punters room to kick it out of their own end zone. And it'll be definitely a punt. Looks like it's going to be about 4th and... Looks like it's about 4th and 6 yards, according to the line judges. Maybe 7, maybe 8 now. He's backpedaling. So I'm sure they're definitely going to punt. It's their patented. They all approach the line, then they recoil back. And right now, you just got to hope the center makes a good snap to the kicker. Nice snap. And a flag is on the play. Good punt was off, though. Nice spiral. Look at that. Oh, right down to the.
What was that?
It was probably about a 40-yard punt. It landed about the 45-yard line, but
yeah.
From the line of scrimmage, about a 45-yard punt. I mean, a 40-yard punt. That's a good leg.
Yeah.
But speaking of soccer players, I've said that every year, and I'm going to say it again. It's amazing how like some soccer players just aren't on a team just to be the kicker. I've seen the soccer players kick the ball half the length of the field or more. The goalie, especially the goalies. They usually they can kick the ball. And I believe you can kick a soccer ball that far, you can kick a football that far.
Yeah.
I've seen NFL punters that were former soccer players, so it's definitely been done before, and I think it's a smart move. So I'm not sure what that play was. It looks like they're back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe half the distance to the goal line. Looks like it was must have been an offside. And looks like it happened again. Something happened again. Either someone's lining up offsides.
Probably their hand over the ball.
I can't tell what's going on here.
It's a far distance from where we are.
Well, now it's a penalty on the other team. Now the line's being moved back now. Now it's back to the original line of scrimmage, I think, or just about.
I think they gained about
a yard. Now it's 4th and 5, so 2 penalties called, but again, cannot see what the referees are calling. And it's not obvious from. Three good. Oh, not as good a kick there now. Look, it's going to landed out of bounds. But line judge right there to call it. Oh, looks like a little more generous of where I saw it hit. But Burke is going to take over in great field position. They're on the Ellenville 36-yard line.
Just about.
So they're going to take over in great field position with a good defensive stance for against Ellenville for the first possession of the 2011 season. So let's see how Ellenville's defense can stack up here. Again, this game is being played tonight in lieu of last night's game, which was supposed to happen. This game was supposed to happen last night, but due to the weather and the field problems and stuff like that, it was postponed until tonight, which I think was a good choice because the field looks like, again, in great condition and nice thing to do here in Ellenville on Saturday night.
On Burke's.
And quarterback hands it off to number 33, who fumbled, stripped by Ellenville, but recovered by Burke. So nice defensive play by Ellenville, but unable to fall on the loose ball. And I'm trying to see who I saw there. Quarterback for Burke.
Robert.
Looks like number 2 is in there now. I don't know if they're switching quarterbacks or. Number 2 is in there, Robert Pizzulo. He is a junior, 5'10", 175-pound junior quarterback and defensive back for Burke Catholic.
With the height of 5'10".
Yep. 33 in motion. Outside pitch, number 25 going around the corner. Seeing some daylight. I see a flag on the play, though, which is normally a holding call. Looks like it's going to be a holding call on the offensive line or the lead blocker there. I think it was number 33, but I'm just guessing. Yeah, I see where the flag was thrown, and it looks like he was holding on that outside block there.
I also seen that.
So we will see what they say and where they move because he did have a nice gain on that. But again, if someone's holding to open the hole, it's easy to get a nice gain. And it looks like Burke is stepping back, so it's going to be second down again, and the ball is going to be moved back to holding right there. The referee is showing it. And it is going to bring it back to, let's see, 5 yards. Is it the place of the penalty? No, he's walking it back. It's like 5 yards, 10 yards.
About the 40.
So again, it's they're further back than when they started. It's the 43-yard line. So it's going to be a second, and looks to be about 16 yards for Burke. And line up. One back behind the quarterback, hand right up the middle, and he is stopped for next to no loss. I mean, about maybe a 1 or 2 yard gain. It looks like from here. All again, depends on where they get the forward progress to. And we have 9 minutes and 41 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And again, Ellenville's defense standing strong here so far. It looks like it's about third and 12, third and 13. They get a stop here and force them to punt, give Ellenville no chance to get back out of their own end zone. Or who knows, maybe cause a missed punt or again, it's for both teams. It's even, it's early in the season and you got a lot of nerves and butterflies out there, not to mention the lack of team chemistry. To another pitch to the outside here. And he is stopped for a bigger loss.
70 by Ellenville.
Yes, right down at the 44-yard line.
Ellenville's number 7.
Oh, it looks like they brought it back like about the 43, 42 and a half. It looks like right between the two lines.
Ellenville's number 70 is Preston Bazemore.
Bazemore. Yes. Again, another member of the basketball team. But again, Burke actually is the team that beat Ellenville in the sectionals last year in basketball, and I think Burke went on to win the state for their division in basketball. So they had a really good basketball team last year along with Ellenville. But with everything, there's got to be a winner and there's got to be a loser.
All sports.
Yep. And Burke now has 9 minutes and the clock is ticking. Burke comes up to the line. Looks like number 13 is back to punt. That'd be Andrew Nutt, senior, 6'3", 190 pounds. He's the kicker and punter for the team. Again, looks like he's long and lanky. Looks like you can get a powerful leg there. I guess we'll see right now, right? Nice snap. Punt goes up, and it's a doozy. Bounces down and down by Burke at about the 13-yard line, maybe. So they've already got better field position than they had their first one.
Yeah, at least they actually have room to step back this time.
Yes. So, again, I'm surprised I haven't seen Borriello throw a pass yet. Borriello was strong with his arm last year, And, again, usually I know deep in your end zone you want to try to run and get a little bit of distance so there's no safeties or anything. But let's see what they come out with here. They've also been known to eating the clock and running it up the gut. So Borriello is behind center. And the snap is handoff to
Adrian
Eccles. But again, stopped for a loss. Looked like he stopped down and lost about 2. It looked like he made it back to the 10-yard line. So it's going to be second and 13. Ellenville just doesn't seem to be able to hold the defensive line for Burke back. And again, like we said, hopefully people are listening out there and have nothing to do on a beautiful Saturday night. Come on down and cheer on the local high school team here. Stands are steadily filling up here. Again, the fence down below us is, always a favorite place to congregate. And second down going on the outside, but again, stopped again, looks like for a loss. And it's going to be third down and almost 20. Third down, maybe 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They lost yardage in that play too.
Yeah. The defensive line of Burke just seems to be too strong for Ellenville right now, and they're not containing the corners to let the runners around the corners, and the runners aren't getting to the runners are not getting up the middle either. So, but knowing Coach Borriello, he'll have a solution to that very soon. So. Borriello's back to pass to Candelario, and hit off his fingers, almost intercepted by number 4 for the
Burke team.
Burke team, yes. You know who's number 4?
Looking that up.
Matt Press.
Matt Press is the team captain.
Team captain, yes. But Candelario, again, nice pass by Borriello. Just juggled a little bit by Candelario. Candelario, I know he's known for having soft hands in the middle for the basketball team, and again, just could be some butterflies, some nerves out there. I was always told if it could hit you in the hands, you should have caught it. So looks like it's Borriello back to punt. Little high snap, kicks it off.
That's a good kick.
Very good kick. Nice bounce. And over the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
First time we've on this half the field. We're almost down to we're almost even with him here. It's going to be on the 40. There's not a 52-yard line.
Yes, there is.
Wait a minute. What team are you playing?
I don't know.
That'd be the 49-yard line.
That's what I meant.
Of Burke.
I was,
Burke on a 49-yard line.
You know what I meant.
But really nice kick. There was looked like a flag on the play. I see it down by the goal line. Not sure what the flag was, but the refs are talking to the team from Burke. Looks like they're going to send it back and have him re-kick it, because that was a heck of a kick from Robert Borriello there. What was it? Illegal procedure on Ellenville. That's what it was. So Burke is going to make them go back and try to duplicate that nice kick they just had. So as we take time, I just want to remind people that tomorrow is the 10th anniversary of 9/11, and in remembrance of that, the village of Ellenville and the town of Warsing is going to remember 9/11, 2001, with the 10th anniversary we will never forget. There will be an unveiling of a memorial stone in Liberty Square tomorrow. Memorial service is scheduled for Sunday, September 11th, rain or shine. They will begin promptly at 6 p.m. They want everyone to please try to bring a candle. And for further information, you can call 647-5571. And I'll talk more about this later, but we're getting ready to kick for the punt again. Another high snap. Borriello gets off a quick kick, but it's high and straight up in the air. Angled towards the end line, and Ellenville grabs it about the 30-yard line. So Burke, again, is going to get the ball in better position than he got the first time. I think they got it on the 39 or 36 or something last time. It's about the 30-yard line now. But as a team switch, I'll go back to this. Again, tomorrow is
9/11.
The 10th anniversary of a day that no one will ever forget. And it's, nice to see that the town of Warsing and Ellenville doing this memorial stone here in Liberty Square. Again, rain or shine, anyone out there listening wants to attend, starts promptly at 6 p.m. So get there early, get a good spot, and try to bring a candle. I always have a candlelight vigil, candlelight memorial ceremony there. And it looks like it's going to be a good time. So back to the action here. Burke gets it, tries to run it on the outside, and looks like stopped right about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a slight gain. Yeah, it looks like that way.
2-yard gain?
Yep, 2 to 3 yard gain there for the Burke. I'm not sure what the Burke Catholic, what their mascots are. Do we know what they are? Where the Blue Devils?
The Eagles.
Yeah, they look like it looks like, I see it on their logo. It looks like an eagle, but it's not stated here. Well, that makes sense. Burke Catholic Eagles. And Burke breaks their huddle. And it looks like now they got another quarterback. No, quarterback's in the looks like look at the pass. Short handoff number 33, and going nowhere. Well, a little bit. Looks like it's going to be another gain of 3 yards or so. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 3. Almost caught from behind there by the looks like it was a defensive end for Ellenville trying to follow up the play. Nice hustle there. I love to see it when they chase someone down from behind. A lot of times you say, "Oh, they're ahead of me. I can't catch them." But when you see them go and do it, it's even better.
Yeah.
That's one thing I know the coaching staffs here at Ellenville try to instill in all and never give up, always hustle, which is the way it should be. So it looks like it's getting 3rd and 3. Send the man in motion. Look, quick hand up, number 5. Bust around. Looks like he's going to pick up that first down. Down to about the 20-yard line. Must be inside the 20-yard line because they're moving the sticks, and the sticks are about the 19-yard line. So let's see. Yep, they made it to about the 15-yard line, it looks like. 16. About the 16-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. And we'll try to stand strong here, and because I'm sure Burke being this close, they're going to try to make it 4 downs. I mean, if they get inside the red zone there.
Yes.
Not many high school teams settle for the field goal.
Not many.
Nope.
Flag on the play.
Illegal motion on Burke, looks like. So they're going to be called back there. Again, a nice break for Ellenville. Be 1st and 15 now from about the 21-yard line, it looks like. And Burke will go huddle up to start a new play. What else we got going on locally here? We got the Ellenville Regional Hospital is providing free sharps collection on Tuesday, September 20th from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. The sharps must be in appropriate puncture-proof containers. In addition, the hospital will distribute free sharps containers to replace the used ones that they accept. So here we go, back of play here. Number 2 behind center, comes back for pass, it looks like. Big pressure. Oh, and Ellenville slipped right through 2 Ellenville players' hands. And
Looks like the quarterback game itself.
Oh, defense was right there. They went to sandwich the quarterback, and he slipped right between the 2 of them. I'm sure they're upset about that. They had him. They had him for about another 10-yard gain, it looked like. A 10-yard loss, I'm sorry. Now it's going to be, it looks like he made it back to the original line of scrimmage. It looks going to be a 2nd and 10 here. All right, quarterback's behind center. Up the middle. And probably gain about 5 or so, looks like. Again, we have 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Time's ticking down here in the first quarter. And it looks like almost a full moon tonight. I didn't look at the calendar, whether it's a fully full moon, but it looks really close. Nice clear moon up there tonight.
Yes, indeed.
And Burke taking a little longer time this time in the huddle. 3rd and 5 again from about the, looks like it's about the 10-yard line. 3rd and 4 from the 10-yard line. And quarterback settles behind the center. Oh, fumble the snap, runs around the outside, gets dragged down maybe for a 1-yard gain. It looks like maybe still at the line of scrimmage. So it will be 4th and 3. So here's what I just talked about. Will they go for the field goal, or will they go for the first down? Looks like they're going for the first down, though.
It looks like that tackle was made by Ellenville Blue Devils number 64.
Who is?
Alex Fitzgerald.
All right. Again, looks like they're definitely going for the first down here at least. It's 4th and about 3, it looks like. 1:46 to go in the first quarter. And here we go. Center pulls out. Took for a loss there. Ellenville will take over again at their looks like about their 10. Looks like about the 10-yard line, maybe 11, 12.
With that
Glad
sack.
we got the line. Got the line. The linesman over there, so we can see where the markers are. It looks like it's about the 12 or 13-yard line over there. And well, again, so again, pretty hard fought. I mean, no one's really popping, this first game. No one's showing anything right now. I mean, good defensive stance, and, you know, offense just hasn't done much for either team. Boreal behind them. They'll pitch outside to number 7. Again, stood up the lead block. The defense did, and caught number 7, who is Tyler O'Brien. Now, Tyler, I know if he can make the turn, he can take off, because he was the state champ last year in the 200-meter and track and field. So we know he's got some speed. He just needs the lead block to open up the hole for him. But our stands are, I'd say, about 3/4 full right now, and probably another 100 people or so down here. So nice crowd out here for the first game of the season. Again, especially with the cancellation from last night, having to reschedule and make the plans to be here tonight. There was a soccer game postponed from Thursday night. I was supposed to be here under the lights, and that's been postponed, but we're not sure till when. Borrello goes back for a pass, but too much pressure, and he looks like he grounded it just to avoid the sack. Looks like it was going to be about 3rd and 10. So again, not much production from the offense yet. You know, I don't think they've made too many positive gains so far this game. Thanks to a strong defensive hold here, they looks like the quarter will end in about 44 seconds. Looks like it'll end at a 0-0, as Mr. Buckler would like to say in soccer, 0-0. And here we go. Borrello comes up behind center in the shotgun formation, it appears to be. Eccles in motion. Brings it back. Borrello dropping back, throws it up to Eccles going deep, but just out of the outstretched reach of Eccles, probably overthrown by about 2 or 3 yards there. But again, Ellenville trying to show off or capitalize with their excessive speed, because I really don't think Burke's got anyone as fast as some of the players on Ellenville. If we can get ahead of them like Eccles and Tyler O'Brien and stuff. I don't think too many people are going to catch them.
No, if they get the ball in that straight, then, you know.
So Ellenville will be punting. It'll be 4th and 10 from about the 12 or 13-yard line, wherever it was originally marked. Borrello back. 2 punt. A little more room this time. He's back at right about the goal line to receive the snap. Here it goes. Oh, Borrello thought he was going to get blocked, and and it's hard to get that play off. Looked like he was going to run it. Wasn't sure what happened. Looked like someone missed a block, and gets it out to about the 30-yard line, just shy of the 30-yard line. So maybe I was wrong. 29.5 seconds to go. I thought he was going to get up a good punt there. And let's see, we got the snack bar going strong downstairs. A lot of concessions going on. I know I brought my daughter, Kaylin, and her friend Alyssa up here tonight. They were excited to come out to a football game. They love coming up here to see the high school team play.
Well, now I know who the 2 girls are.
There they are. Yep. And Burke will take over here. 29.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Quarterback number 2 is in a shotgun formation. Sets number 33 in motion. Pitch number 24 on the outside. No one there, and he's taken down. Oh, it looks like there was a penalty too. I see a penalty flag being thrown. Not sure what it was, but that's why we look, and we have a referee right next to us who can inform us. What's your name, sir? Ed? Dan? All right, we got Dan here, and he is the umpire up here in the running the scoreboard and watching from afar like us. So it's nice to have, because anytime I have a question, I can refer to him. And holding on the offense, it looks like. So it's going to be a 5-yard loss. Okay, more than 5. Is that from the 10-yard loss, or is it from the point of the foul? 10 yards from the line of scrimmage? Okay. 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 All right, so it's going to be 1st and 20 now with 23 seconds and counting left to go here in the first quarter. And pulls back out. Looks rolling, looking to pass.
Passing.
Received by number 3. Couple nice moves, and gains. Looks like about 10 yards. Looks like back to about the original line of scrimmage. And looks like the clock's going to run out here in the first quarter. So they will switch fields, and as they're switching fields, I'm going to try to read off a few more announcements of local happenings and going on here. So what else do we have here? We have the farmers market. Okay, that's always a big fun time, getting some fresh produce. This Sunday, while you're out enjoying the day and buying your week's fresh produce at Ellenville's farmers market, you'll be able to enjoy the incredible sounds of Jason Broom and his band Tallulah playing Americana music that has a universal appeal. The farmers market takes place every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. now through October, and is located at the corner of Center and Market Streets in Ellenville. So again, with the celebration of 9/11 tomorrow, some Americana music is nice to hear, and good time to come. And again, to remember to, again, get your fresh produce. And you're going to come back later in the evening for the unveiling of the Memorial Stone in Liberty Square. Again, that's at 6 p.m. If you need information about the unveiling of the stone, you can call 647-5571 and leave a message, okay? It will be returned. Again, that's 647-5571. What else we got? I told you the Ellenville Regional Hospital will be providing free sharps collection on Tuesday, September 20th from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. The sharps will be in appropriate puncture-proof containers. In addition, the hospital will redistribute free sharps containers to replace the used ones that they accept. For questions on the sharps collection, please call 647-6400, extension 350. That's 647-6400, extension 350. And again, I'll just keep repeating those a lot throughout the thing just to let people know, because I'm really a firm believer in the memorial of 9/11 and stuff and everything going on tomorrow. And I just thought today was a quite unique day, because what's today's date?
10th.
9/10/11.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 successive numbers. See that?
Yeah.
You can have it again next year, 10/11/12, and that'll be the last one for a while. But anyway, Ellenville on defensive end, handoff here, got a little better vantage point here. And looks like going to be stopped for a loss. It looks like about a 2 or 3 yard loss. Candelario. Number 5, Mark Candelario. A nice stop there, busting through the line and wrapping out along with Preston Bazemore. Nice teamwork there. Nice gang tackle. So here we go. Borriello there again, team captain there with the little message there to fire up the team, getting to position. Candelario back there as the free safety, it appears to be. And it is 3rd and about 15 here, so looks like Burke is right behind center. Nothing there, going back to, looks like a pass. Deep pass here to Burke. Caught for a touchdown. Caught for a touchdown? Yes, touchdown.
Yes,
that was about a 35-yard pass. Just the defense did not turn around to see the play.
I think it was by number 14 too on the Burke team, Tom Sullivan.
Yeah. It is now 6-0. With 2 seconds, no, a minute and 2 seconds into the second quarter here. Burke Catholic just scored 6-0. And they'll be going for the extra point here. Looks like they're going to kick the extra point, trying to make it a 7-0 advantage. So I think it might be the wake-up call that Ellenville needed for their offense, maybe to get started, to get jump started here. So it looks like the quarterback doubles as the placeholder for the kicker. And the kicker is the punter who we mentioned earlier, and it puts it up, and it looks good, but I see a penalty on the play. Say it's good, but I see a flag down. Could have been, looks like they're being called back on. Looked like there was a penalty. Could have been illegal motion. Illegal motion on the offense. They'll have to reset it and do it from, I believe, 5 yards further, 5 yards deeper. 5 yards, yes.
It's a 5-yard penalty on Burke for motion.
And those of you could hear in the background, that's my daughter. Coming to inform me of things. They are runway lights. The runway lights are on across at the airport. Looks like a plane might be either taking off or looking to land. And it's hard to see in the night sky, so I guess we won't see until they land. We'll see whether it's taking off or coming in. I don't see it. It is a clear night, though. in the sky here. But again, it's an airport just for small engine planes here in Ellenville. But the lights run all the multicolored lights, which inform the pilots of their location. So another kick is up. This one looks good. Again, nice strong leg by number 13 for Burke Catholic. And they will go back to kick off. So first score of the game is not in favor of us, is it? It's a 7-0 lead for Burke Catholic, the Burke Catholic Eagles. And I see Kelsey Leland walking by, the young lady, a sophomore here at Ellenville, who sang the national anthem, along with multiple teachers and local, a few board members. And who else do we got here? Everybody.
Bonnet's the modified football coach.
Modified football coach, varsity basketball coach, and he's running the concession stand too. So he might be a advisor to one of the classes too, I'm guessing. Usually the classes run the concession stand as a fundraiser. So anyone out there listening who's coming out, please support the fundraising efforts by buying some concessions. They're usually delicious. And let's see, it's still 10:50. The time has not come off the clock from the extra point, and Ellenville will be out to receive. And as Burke comes out to kick off. So I see Borriello patiently waiting here on the sideline. Robert Borriello getting ready to go out there lead the offense again, hopefully to get some positive yards here and get a score and tie this game back up. Hopefully they'll be able to get a nice return here, get something started positive here on this kickoff. Last time it was bounced and Fahrenkoff fell on it at the 2-yard line, which and the kick is off. Looks like a short kick, actually. Picked up by number 37, which would be, I lost my roster here, number 37. We're not in order, are we?
Make it.
I don't see a 37 on our, is it 27? No?
I don't know.
I don't see it. Maybe it was 22. Maybe the 2 looked like a 7 the way the jersey was. 22 was, that was Joel Lorenzo. Again, nice gathering that bouncing ball. That's one of the hard things to pick up is a bouncing football because it can bounce in any direction. Borriello sells behind center right about the 34-yard line. Hands off to number 7. That's Tyler O'Brien looking for an opening. Again, positive yards, though. Very nice. Out to about the 40-yard line, looks like. Gain of about 5, actually. It was lined up at 35-yard line was the placement of the ball. So it's a nice 5-yard gain there. Maybe Ellenville at least get their first down here. Again, just keep it going positive. So as the Blue Devils break their huddle, George is going to break his silence and call this play. Go ahead, George.
Yeah. All right. The snap is to up the middle.
That's it? The snap is up the middle?
Well, it was snapped and then it was up the middle. I couldn't tell who the number was.
How much gain did they get? How many yard gain?
About 2?
No. How about 1? It
Oh.
was on the 35-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and about 4 for the Blue Devils. And again, it's the best field position they've had all year. I mean, all year. I mean, it's the first game. I mean, all game, I should say. That's a pretty extreme. Another handoff to O'Brien, looking to go around the corner. But again, the offensive line does not seem to be able to hold in the Burke's defensive line, and it'll be taken for a loss there. So it's going to be about 4th and about 7 or 8 now, back to almost the original line of scrimmage, about 4th and 7, 4th and 8. And Coach Borriello and Coach Connor are there with their headphones there on the sideline. Again, hearing from the coaches that are upstairs above us, talking about what they see. And again, Ellenville's coming off. They've had several consecutive years of great football seasons. Borriello's again back to punt. Back about the 25-yard line to receive the ball, a little high. Gets off a pretty good punt, though, end over end. And it's going to, bad bounce, though, bouncing back towards Ellenville. Going to jump on it about the, back about the Burke 35-yard line. Just over 35, 36-yard line. Burke will take over possession. So 8 minutes and 38 seconds to go, and Burke retains possession. Looking over at the Captain Robert Woodhouse Memorial scoreboard, we will see that the Burke is ahead 7-0.
8 minutes and 38 seconds left in the quarter.
Yes, there are. So who are you guys playing on Monday?
I think Rochester.
You think?
Well, it's Chester. He has Chester.
Chester? Okay.
Yeah.
Chester Academy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Academy.
That's who it is then. Chester Academy, the JV team will be playing as home or away?
I believe it's home.
All right. So more football, JV football on Monday. Burke, in the meantime, Burke tries pushing it up the middle, gets about a whistle started blowing right about the 39-yard line, about a 4-yard gain, maybe 3-yard gain. Trying to punch it up the middle on the Blue Devils. The clock is ticking. And again, I think it's just a beautiful start to autumn here with the weather we have tonight. Nice way to start off the season. And let's see, number 2 comes in, the quarterback comes in with the play call. As the time runs down to just under the 8-minute mark here now. And looks like they're trying to come up the line around the left side again. Borriello, though, nice stop by Borriello. Riding him out of bounds. Yes. And great play by Borriello, linebacker there, outside linebacker, just following that play and not letting them make the turn. And so it'll be 3rd down and about 7. So Ellenville needs another nice stop here, I think, and maybe get the ball back and punt and get back on offense again. The center comes out of the huddle for Burke, number 55. And the rest of the team follows. And with 7 minutes and 37 seconds to go, the clock will start on the snap. Shotgun to number 2, looking for another pass. Lets it go again, and it'll be a 1st down. There's a gang tackle now, but a little late there. Gain of about 6 yards. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from about the 47-yard line, it looks like. All right, so we're back. We got 7 minutes and 21 seconds to go. Now the clock is running. That's it's not a stoppage of play there. So it is 1st and 10 from what did I say about the 47, 48-yard line. Quarterback settles over center. And here we go. A handoff up the middle again, number 33. Again, gain about number 2, maybe 2 or 3 yards. I like watching some of the alumni watch the games because I can see them wishing they were back out there. It's one of those things you know, if I was there, I could do it. Always wanting to go back there and help the team, which is what you like to see. So it'll be 2nd and about 7 from the just over the 50-yard line. Or under, I guess you can say now. We're on the 49-yard line of Ellenville. They're going to have a
flag on the play.
Illegal motion, yeah. It's definitely a flag on the play. I'm not sure who moved first, though, because it looked like Ellenville jumped when the man went in motion for the offense, but it could have been an offensive lineman could have moved too. So. But they appear, let's see. What we got here? Looks like encroachment on the defense. Looks like it was Ellenville who jumped over. So that's going to make it easier for the 1st down. It'll be 2nd and about 3, 2nd and 4. So I'm sure that'll cause Burke to change up their play. Probably going to try to run it right up the gut again to get on the 1st down. Or they might use it as a free play to try to get some big yards again. And you got one wide out right here, number 14 here. And one on the left too, so. Hand up right up the middle. Number 33, and he busted for about a 12 to 15 yard gain there, depending on where they give the mark. It looks like at about the 34 yard line. Nope, they're not going by this this referee. They went to about the 31 yard line. It looks like. That'll be first and 10 from the 31 yard line of Ellenville. And let's hope Ellenville can turn his defense on. Get another stop like they're doing in the first quarter there. Quarterback's in the shotgun formation. Number 33 in motion. Little pitch stay outside. Fumbled and fell on by, looks like Burke. Almost fell on by number 30, is that 39? 33 for the defense. No, 30. I hate it when you can't see the jerseys. 39. He bounced right off it, it looks like. Number 39.
Gaeta?
Who was it?
Gary Gaeta.
You say so. There it is. Yep, Gary Gaeta. Looks like a lot of, wow, we got a lot of brothers on the team this year. I'm just looking here. We got the McFarland brothers, the Gaeta brothers, the Candelario brothers. Wow. And here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 12 now. Nice stop.